Have you ever had a brilliant idea, a new project, or a life-changing goal, and the first thing you wanted to do was shout it from the rooftops? You wanted to tell your friends, your family, everyone you know, expecting them to share your excitement. But what happened next? Maybe you were met with blank stares, polite but unenthusiastic nods, or worse, outright skepticism and doubt. If this sounds familiar, then you need to hear this. Stop telling people what you do. Stop telling them your plans, your dreams, and your ambitions. This isn't about being secretive or paranoid. It's about protecting your energy, your focus, and the delicate flame of your motivation. Think about it. When you announce a big goal, you get a premature sense of satisfaction. Your brain releases a little bit of dopamine, the same chemical you get when you actually achieve something. It's a psychological trick. You feel good just for talking about it, which can subconsciously reduce your drive to do the hard work required to make it a reality. You've gotten the social validation without earning the actual result. The applause comes before the performance, and when the curtain actually rises, you might find your desire to perform has faded. Let's dive deeper into why silence is so powerful. When you're working on something new, you are in a vulnerable state. Your idea is like a tiny seedling. It needs the right conditions to grow: care, nurturing, and protection. Exposing it to the world too early is like putting that seedling in a hurricane. Other people's opinions, fears, and limiting beliefs can be powerful winds that can easily snap its fragile stem. They might say, "Are you sure that's a good idea?" Or, "So many people have tried that and failed," or, "Don't you think you should be more realistic?" These comments, even when well-intentioned, plant seeds of doubt in your mind. They project their own insecurities and limitations onto you, and before you know it, their fear becomes your fear. You start to second-guess yourself, and the momentum you had begins to stall. Instead of broadcasting your intentions, let your actions speak for themselves. There's a profound power in moving in silence. While everyone else is talking, you're doing. While they're announcing their next move, you're already 3 steps ahead. This isn't about hiding your life. It's about building in private. Imagine a chef perfecting a new recipe. They don't invite everyone into the kitchen to watch every experiment, every failure, every adjustment. They work tirelessly, tasting, tweaking, and refining. They only present the final dish when it's perfect, when they're proud of it, when it's ready to be enjoyed. Your goals deserve that same level of dedication and private refinement. Think of the greatest innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs. They often worked in relative obscurity for years before their big breakthrough. They weren't posting daily updates about their progress. They were obsessed with the work. They were in the lab, in the studio, in the garage, pouring their heart and soul into their creation. The world only saw the finished product, the masterpiece, the revolutionary invention. The world saw the result of their relentless, quiet effort. When you finally reveal what you've been working on, it's not a flimsy plan anymore. It's a tangible reality. It's a finished project, a successful business, a transformed physique. At that point, there's nothing for the critics to pick apart. You're not presenting a dream for them to judge. You're presenting an achievement for them to witness. The proof is right there in front of them. Another reason to keep your plans to yourself is to avoid unnecessary pressure. When you tell everyone you're going to run a marathon, you've just invited a dozen accountability partners you never asked for. Every time you see them, they'll ask, "So, how's the training going? Did you do your long run this weekend?" This external pressure can turn something you were excited about into a chore, a source of stress and anxiety. What if you get injured? What if you decide to change your goal? Now you have to explain yourself, manage their expectations, and deal with their potential disappointment. But when you work on your goals for yourself, by yourself, you have the freedom to pivot, to fail, to learn, and to adapt without an audience. Your journey is yours alone. The only person you need to be accountable to is you. This internal accountability is far more powerful and sustainable than any external pressure. Let's talk about jealousy and negative energy. It's an unfortunate truth, but not everyone wants to see you succeed. Sometimes, even people close to you can feel threatened by your ambition. Your growth can highlight their own stagnation, and consciously or not, they might try to sabotage you. They might offer bad advice, subtly discourage you, or drain your energy with their negativity. By keeping your moves quiet, you protect yourself from this. You operate on a different frequency, unburdened by the envy or skepticism of others. You build your empire in silence, and when it's built, its foundations will be too strong for anyone to shake. So, how do you do this in practice? It's simple, but not always easy. When someone asks what you've been up to, you can be vague and positive. Say things like, working on a few exciting projects, or focusing on personal growth, or simply, lots of good things. I'll tell you all about it when the time is right. You don't have to lie or be rude. You can simply redirect the conversation. Most people are more interested in talking about themselves anyway. Let them. You can be a great listener while you're being a silent doer. Use the energy you would have spent talking about your plans to actually execute your plans. Every hour you spend explaining your vision to someone who doesn't get it is an hour you could have spent building it. Every bit of mental energy you use to defend your dream is energy taken away from realizing it. Channel all of that focus, all of that passion, all of that drive into the work itself. Let the process be your confidant. Let your daily actions be your declaration. The satisfaction you will get from revealing a finished product is 1,000 times greater than the fleeting pleasure of talking about an idea. Imagine the look on their faces when you finally show them what you've accomplished. Not what you're going to do, but what you've done. The conversation changes completely. It shifts from, "Do you think you can do that?" to, "How did you do that?" You become a source of inspiration, not a subject of speculation. You command respect, not by your words, but by your results. So the next time you have that spark, that brilliant idea, that ambitious goal, make a pact with yourself. Keep it sacred. Nurture it in private. Water it with your effort, not with the words of others. Move in silence. Let your success be the noise. Trust me, it will be the most powerful statement you ever make. Don't talk about it, be about it. Let them wonder while you work. Let them sleep while you grind. And when you finally reach the summit, you can enjoy the view, knowing you got there on your own terms, powered by your own unshakable belief and quiet, relentless action. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life. Until next time, keep working, keep building, and let your results do all the talking.